Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to the Toyota Center following tonight's disappointing 1-0 Aeros loss to the Lake Erie Monsters, who have now won 3 straight games and did so in impressive fashion tonight, thanks to the outstanding goaltending of Tyler Wyman. The Aeros,
who, however, was only the number 3 star of the night.
Right, he was the number 3 star of the game with the shutout, back-to-back shutouts, more than 180 minutes of shutout hockey now in the books for him. Anton Hudobin played very well for the Aeros, making 33 saves on the night and needing every one of them just to keep the team in the game. And the game-winning goal tonight, Chris Durno, who has terrorized the Aeros now with the San Antonio Rampage, the Milwaukee Admirals, and the Lake Erie Monsters.
Yeah.
So just about wherever that guy goes, he can find the net, especially here at Toyota Center.
Yeah.
Let's talk about scoring chances tonight. It's not like the Aeros didn't have their opportunities. I know that Danny Ehrman flubbed a 2-on-1 when he came in with Kalis, and then at the end of the game, Zingoni, who I thought had a really good game, had a good chance on maybe a one-timer backdoor tic-tac-toe play with DeSalvatore. What did Constantine say tonight about scoring chances?
Basically, they got to execute the chances they have. He was pleased that he was pleased with the chances they had tonight. He wasn't displeased with the team effort. The team just didn't capitalize on the chances they had, and that's what they've got to work on. Both Kevin and Peter Zingoni were talking about that after the game.
Right. Kevin's speaking, kind of, a little bit more candid than usual, maybe about guys needing to get the job done because 7 games in, they're a game under 500. No reason to panic by any means, but when you lose 3 your first 5 home games and you face the prospect of playing a very hot San Antonio team this weekend, those points could be opportunity lost.
Which Zingoni said, there are, at the end of the season, these are the games you look back on, and you just can't believe you lost those points. These are the points you have to have.
These close games, throwout last Saturday's kind of a blowout loss, but tonight was a very close one that they probably should have at least gotten to a shootout. And it's going to come back to haunt them. It could come back to haunt them. Who knows? But the players at least are aware of that. And I think that's good motivation. The good thing is that now that during the week we're able to see highlights, which is a thing that we've lamented on in the past, where you'd see a great play, a great save, a great fight, whatnot. Fans and media both treated the replays this year. I know that's been a help.
Yeah, I think so. We want to send out a thank you to Jamie Spencer, who's the team president, who's up in Minnesota. We talked to him about this last year. He said he'd get us replays, and he got us the replays. So thanks, Jamie.
Yeah, we wanted to throw that in there because we really appreciate having the second look, especially as things happen so fast. Going back to Zingoni now, I know that Constantine has a policy of rotating the assistant captains, and he may or may not even name one. But Pete Zingoni's a guy with 3 goals already, is off to a great start for the Aeros. I think he brings a lot of energy, and said tonight that he'd be more than willing to help out and make take that captain's role seriously. What have you seen from Zingoni? I know you interviewed him.
Yeah.
One of the first players you interviewed this year. What is your impression of him so far?
I like Zingoni. He's so far, I think, this year the best player, the most consistent player the team has had. Yeah. He's got that veteran presence, and he seems to. And I don't know, the line was broken up now, we didn't ask, but I thought the best line that the team has had has been the one with Zingoni with the 2 rookies, Allman and McMillan. That line has been the most consistent play-wise, and they also seem to have a chemistry. That seemed to be the line that's executing plays. But Zingoni was talking about, taking the leadership role, that he'll do it if he has to, because it's up to him and the other veteran guys to get the team out of the funk that they're in and get the team to execute and make the plays.
Sure. Tonight they rotated Stoner, John Lannon, and DeSalvatore, 3. I'm sorry, Ryan Lannon. They were rotating the A tonight, and I thought that he mentioned, how it's going to be guys like that that are going to rotate that this year. And I thought it was a very responsible comment for him, saying, we have a lot of guys on this team that can lead. Now it's just our job to step it up. In closing tonight, the Aeros do face a very tough San Antonio team this weekend at the AT&T Center. I nearly said the SBC Center, but that company is long gone. The Aeros have had relatively good success there over the years. Last year, I think they were a game or so under 500 there. And last weekend, the San Antonio Rampage just ripped a new one on the Grand Rapids Griffins. I think the Aeros are giving them a little bit more of a challenge this weekend than Grand Rapids did, but I think you've got to be happy with a split if you can get it against San Antonio. So
San Antonio, I think, them and Texas are probably the class of this division right now.
Looks like it. Well, that's it from Toyota Center tonight. We hope to see you again on another video here at T3i.info. Talk to you next time.